Hey guys, it's John, and in this episode of John's Breakfast Club, I want to talk about Indian food. So as I said, in this episode of John's Breakfast Club, I want to talk about Indian food, and specifically an episode I had with a friend a couple of years ago. You see, my friend hadn't had Indian food, like proper Indian food from a restaurant before. So I wanted to let him experience how proper Indian food is, because I love Indian food. So what we did is that we ordered some takeaway and we had the takeaway back at his place. Now, what I didn't anticipate, which kind of upset me at the moment, at the time, was that he, after having one bite of his Indian food, he was like, I know what this needs. This needs some soy sauce. And I was like, what? No, we can't put soy sauce on Indian food? And he was like, yeah, you always have soy sauce on rice. And of course, he was accustomed to Asian food like sushi and different Japanese dishes, where it's very common with soy sauce on your rice. So I got kind of upset of him ruining his delicious Indian dish with this soy sauce flavor, because I don't feel like that belongs there. But of course he did. And that's the message of this Breakfast Club vlog, is that you can't really control how other people feel about what you bring to them. You can only bring things to people and let them experience it for themselves. So obviously his best experience of the Indian food that I presented to him was with soy sauce. But in my opinion, he would have a far better experience if he had eaten it without the soy sauce, because then it would be closer, like a pure taste to what Indian food is supposed to taste like. Of course, I can't control this, and that's the whole point here. What I later learned in Seth Godin's brilliant book, The Practice, is that you can bring something, your art, you can bring something what you've created, but you can't control how they feel about it. And this is a great thing to keep in mind when you create outfits and expose the world around you to the outfits that you created. Because even though you like the outfits in the same way that I like the Indian food, your friends or your family or your colleagues or strangers, they might not like it the way you present it to them. And you can't control that. You can't control that, and you have to accept it. That's just how it is. Like if you make a horrible Indian dish, it doesn't matter who you present it to, everyone will dislike it. So the clue is to stack your odds in your favor of having the people that you interact with liking what you present to them. So the better the thing you create is, the higher, like the more likely the people you present it to are to liking it. So of course, when you create outfits, you should really try to stack your odds in your favor so that the most people will like them. And if you want to learn this, of course, you can, I suggest that you check out my Facebook group, Effective and Sustainable Style. That's where I interact with my followers. That's also where all the members come together and share ideas and experiences, and where I pre-release content before anywhere else on the internet. So that's the Facebook group, Effective and Sustainable Style. I'm John Bolmore, a style coach for professional communicators, and I'll see you in the next one.